Let's see here. Welcome, party people, to another episode of the Freaks of the Industry podcast. It is your gracious and big dick host, Mo B. The B stands for Big of the D. Episode 33, bars. Tonight we have a pole dancing episode with a real deal pole dancer in the building. Right across from me we have the best pole dancer. She danced on my pole for years, for 18 years. My wife, Boss Lady Brooks.
Thank you. Hi.
And next to Boss Lady Brooks, we have the woman of the evening. We have Ronnie Spear, a.k.a. Jabba Juice 69.
Hey.
And across from her, we have Texas Homegrown, a.k.a. Madam Laurie.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yes.
All right. So today's episode is pole dancing. Now, of course, with me being the nerd that I am, I did a little bit of investigating to see the history behind it. And it's to my knowledge that the history of pole dancing, it goes back to from India, approximately 1200 BC. And back then, it was the use of poles in an acrobatic entertainment. The use of poles in acrobatic entertainment can be traced back to India for religious. Not religious, but it was for. Damn, I had it written down. I didn't write it down. Well, I'll let y'all just investigate your own damn selves. Shit.
Yes.
Now, based on the when it's traced back to India, there's also a male athletic version of the sport called Malakhamb, if I'm saying that correctly. No, I am saying that correctly? Okay, cool. And it's where men show strength and endurance around a wooden pole. And it basically translates basically to a wrestling pole. So that's pretty...
I'm intrigued.
Wait, what?
Okay. Malakhamb, okay? And it's a male athletic sport in India where men show strength and endurance around a wooden pole, climbing it and so on and so forth.
I think have you ever seen, sorry to interrupt, what is that movie? Mulan, but that's the Asian when they took the rope and they're climbing, and that's was the hardest thing she had to do. I think it was something like that. And she had the weights and that type of deal. I think that's what it was.
Shout out to Mulan.
Thank you for that input, because and it translates to a wrestling pole. That's what it translates to. That's what it translates as, and that's another form of pole dancing or pole entertainment. So
Nice.
Let's see. As it stands right now, there are 3 types of pole genres. You have the fitness and sport. You have the artistic and the exotic. So those are the 3 types. And it's considered an I can't tell right now. Aerialist, there he is. Aerialist or aerial art. That's what it's called. So that's pretty interesting. So right now we have Ronnie Spear in the building, a.k.a. Jabba Juice 69. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, so how long have you endured into the genre of pole dancing?
Well, I started out in 2017. I've been doing it for 4 years. And it's all about strength. I didn't have no upper body strength. I just started it because the gym was starting to get boring. I'm like, I got to do something else. Right. So with that, I couldn't climb the pole. And then 4 years later, here I am doing upside down tricks and all the fun stuff. So
I want footage.
That's dope.
Yep,
so do you have a favorite move or things that you, or like a certain even like a routine that you do?
It's walking in the air, climbing up the pole and then walking around it.
Nice.
Yep.
So what made you, okay, I know you broke down how you got started, but is there a specific like gym or location you go to perform your?
It's everywhere. We have stuff in St. Louis. We have stuff in my hometown, Troy, and all over the world. There's different pole communities that do shows. So,
that's dope.
Yeah. They actually have pole cons.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
We're going to be having a show down in St. Louis, actually, a Midwest Pole Expo off Bridgeton. So that's going to be fun. So it's going to be all the St. Louis pole studios coming together.
I might have to go.
So there's, like what you said, there's going to be different artists. There's going to be different types of artists coming out and showing their stuff. So that's going to be fun.
So
workshops, twerk shops. All
Oh,
of
that's fire.
Nice. I have to look that up.
it. Yes.
Oh, well, I did it with 10, 15 minutes ago, but I
Yeah.
have some upper
Yeah.
body strength.
Yes.
I have too much ass anyway.
I'm too clumsy.
You can do it. You can
No,
do
I
it.
used to. The ass
Yeah.
got bigger, so I couldn't do it anymore.
I can't do it.
Do they have guys that come out and do the same thing? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Men do it too.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have to wear heels to pole dance?
No, you don't. And I did not start until I want to say it took me 2 years to start wearing heels because I never wore heels.
So prior to that, what were you wearing?
I'm wearing the stilettos now. I can walk in them and everything, but it took me a minute
Bless
because
you.
I'm already tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Give me a teaspoon
Yeah.
of your legs.
Yeah, I don't even have that.
Yep. I come from a family of giants, so
Okay.
I didn't need to wear heels. So.
Right.
But when you're like actually dancing and performing in exotic and different types of sexiness, if you want to wear heels, it's better
I mean,
to
and
clack
then your height
and-
alone, that helps. Whether
Yeah.
you got on heels or not, that's
Right.
the
Right.
visual of it.
Now you're married, right?
Yep.
And how's your husband feel about what you do?
That's me.
And
That's
has he
it.
always
Makes me
felt?
happy.
Has he
Oh,
always
yeah.
felt
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was positive?
Yeah.
That's good.
Always.
That's dope.
Yep, my biggest supporter, which is
Supporter.
not here because he is sunburnt. I just did a show yesterday, or I'm sorry, this weekend in Lake of the Ozarks. So,
Oh, that's fire.
yeah.
That's fire. Okay.
That is nice.
Do you have to be flexible to be a pole dancer?
Nope.
It
You-
helps.
So you
You'll
can-
learn it all when you get there. You start off like in a gym. When you walk in a gym, you want to learn something. You gotta, you want to get fit for some reason. You get a trainer, right? So that's when people walk in to a pole studio. I want to learn this. So hey, here I am.
Okay.
What's up?
So April, boss lady, have you pulled up the website with the?
I am looking at the website now, dear.
Okay, so there are, if you guys who are listening or watching right now, if you get a chance, go to onlinepolestudio.com and go to the Moves tab. There are 194 moves or pole moves on the website, and it's pretty damn interesting. Some of the
really is.
There's some moves I've never even seen. I know a lot of women do the same, not the same like 40, 50 moves, but there's a lot of similarities in some of the things that I saw on the website that you see on, like, let's say a video of someone stripping in Magic City or somewhere else. And there's some moves I've never seen ever in my life.
And with those moves and tricks, this is what I teach my students and what I see from the website, and what I say to my students. There's no plus size, and just the scroll that you did.
Yeah,
And
that's
some of
what I'm
those
looking at.
moves, I can do those moves. So if you want to go to polebarn.com, you can see some of those moves or some of the videos that I do
you
in
said-
some of those moves to
Scribble that
bring
down.
plus size women into the studio because
Pole-
you don't have to be fit to do those moves. You don't have to be flexible to do those moves. You can learn those moves being 200 pounds, 300 pounds,
Sign me up, then.
All right.
and with a fat ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
I watch that.
You can clap that ass on the pole.
Clap for that ass. I like ass.
She make it clap.
I got
clap,
asthma.
Clap.
Shit.
She make it clap.
Right.
Clap.
Shit. I love ass.
It is my hobby, but most of my students are plus size.
Nice.
And so you teach as well,
Yes,
Oh, that's-
I'm a instructor.
instructor.
Yep.
And how long have you been doing that?
A year, almost a year. Come August.
You
Yeah.
enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
is it
love it.
expensive?
No. I'm out in the country, so my classes are only $15.
Troy, Missouri,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
I'm Troy.
In Troy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's only 15 minutes from work.
Right.
Yeah, and it's my hobby, but I want to bring plus size women in so they can feel comfortable because when you come into the industry, it's just like, oh, do I have to?
And that's
wear
more
no
realistic
clothes?
because more people women are coming all shapes and sizes, but it's more
Yes.
realistic to have a plus size woman.
Yes.
That's just
We are the
And-
average
That's all
woman.
I'm
You
used to.
too.
know, not even studio, just pictures like that. It's not going to bring
It's
in
not realistic
a
to
woman
me.
like
It's-
me or anybody in here to
Right.
be like, oh, we can do that too, or give them that confidence to do it.
I'll be honest with you. Nope.
Nope.
Not just because of the pictures, but I'll be honest. I am accident prone and clumsy. I ain't finna get on nobody pole because I'm gonna break everything from
You
shingles
will.
to elbows.
Yep, and that's one of the things that a lot of my students say. I'm gonna break it. Nope, you won't. Trust
Trust me when I say it's a lovely thing. I just don't. I tried it.
Right.
Tried it and tripped over my feet. I was like, yeah, I'll do floor work. I'm not.
And that's
Yeah, I'm
another
good on
one.
the floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do
yeah.
floor
Slide
work.
all the way across
Yep.
the floor, down
Yep.
the floor,
That's when I had good
around the
knees.
floor, throughout the floor, on top
Body
of the
roll.
Floor work is
Yeah.
fun. Yep.
Yeah, all
under the
that.
headboard, under the
You put
child.
that pole in there and it's a wrap. Don't add the pole.
Yeah, it's fun. And they also have the hoop, which is a lollipop. If you scroll down,
Yeah.
that as well.
Okay. This and
Do that
this.
as well. Uh-huh.
And of course this.
Yeah. That's on the pole. So that's called a lollipop. So that is like the
It says
aerial hoop,
lollipop Lyra?
the lyra.
Lyra?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's when it's half on the pole and the hoop.
Half on the hoop.
Sometimes if the hoop is in the air, it's called a lyra.
Okay.
And then you have the silks, which when they swing on the
Oh, yeah,
silk
that
set.
now that is so
Yeah.
pretty,
Yeah.
like the ribbons.
Yeah,
Oh, that
the
is so
ribbons.
pretty to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
So
very
that's
pretty.
another aerial type deal as well.
That's amazing.
I've seen Queen Bee do a few of them moves. Well, you know, she got good knees.
And there's a lot of plus size groups that I'm in. There's a lot of plus size women that do all of them.
Right.
Okay, see, I can do that
Yep.
backward throw. I've done that
What-
before.
Yeah, name some of the ones you see that you like. Let's give some
As long as it's
our
on
audience.
the floor, I'm so serious. Like, I
So
can never work the pole.
If you
at the
can, throw out
clubs.
some of the names that you can see that you
Okay.
like, see, so that some way so our guests as well as our people who sign up or subscribe and can actually look it up and see for themselves.
Okay, moves that I like or moves I can do.
Both.
Okay, moves that I like. I'm digging the split. The split on the pole. Let's just say Allegra over split. I'm digging that. Ooh, not that upside down. I just know I'm gonna break my neck. What else? Ooh, the advanced. What is that, Aisha?
Mm-hmm.
I said that right?
Yep.
Okay, Aisha. She doing a split in the air. Upside down. Go, girl. Couldn't do it, but I like it. I can do this backslide. I've done that before. I've done the back bend before. I tried that. It fell over my feet.
That's one of my favorite moves.
I fell
That's
over
my go-to
feet.
move.
Like, I'm like, dude, this is not for me. But let's see. Yeah, that's so far. That's any of these with the splits. Like, I wish you could see.
And those are ground-based moves.
No, this is up on the pole.
Oh.
I like those, but I can only do the floor work
Right.
ones. This body slide is for beginners. I can do that. If you saw this move, you'd be like, yeah, you did that yesterday.
Ass in the air, face down, ass.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If I lay on my stomach, I ain't got no choice.
Yes, sir.
Ass
Oh,
gonna
I
be
can
in
lay
the
on my
air.
stomach.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm laying on my stomach, ass in the air.
Can't lay there for too long, but I can lay there.
Bam, bam. As Texas homegirl would say, bam, bam.
Yeah, and then it's just a lot of the the cradle looks pretty cool.
Okay. So while you're looking through that, so if a person is interested in trying to pole dance, where can you go purchase the pole?
Are you trying to get one in your house?
Yeah, for those who want to put something in
you
the basement of
can-
the house.
on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
I always go to Lupid pole, or there's an X pole if you want like the name brand poles, but a lot of people just go to Amazon. But you see all the videos of people falling off the poles
Yeah.
and, everything falling off and they flying off, but they didn't put it up right. So
I would
that's all
suggest
for
having it
views and-
installed.
So
Yeah,
my
or
friend just
somebody can
asked
do
me
it.
about a pole. Do you know the kind that has the lights on the inside? Like
You can put lights on around it at the bottom of it, like those little.
But they don't come where the lights change the poles and all that? Oh, okay.
Yep. I have one that doesn't attach. You can just. It's like I call it a pack and play. Pack it all up. It doesn't attach to the ceiling.
It doesn't?
And they're pretty sturdy, right?
And I was,
Yep.
I
It
was
can
just
hold up
telling him
to
about
400
that.
pounds, I think.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
shit. I'm good then.
Yep.
You got this. You got
200 a
this.
cheek.
I want the footage.
Hell no.
I just made it then. Maybe one of them was like 175.
Left
Left
cheek,
cheek,
right
right
cheek. Left cheek, right cheek.
I'm
Wow.
on the pole then. All right.
I mean, it's a lot.
Are there different types of pole? Or how many different types are there as far as that you know?
Well, there's the brass, there's the chrome, and then there's like the one where you can actually wear clothes, where a lot of people are not comfortable.
Right.
I can't think of the name right now. can't even think of the name, but you can actually be fully clothed and stick to the pole. With most poles, you have to like have some type of skin connection.
Right. That's different.
Yep.
And are the prices reasonable? I mean, what's the scale in terms of the cheapest to the most expensive, or the top, like the elite?
I don't know about cheap because I'm a big girl and I gotta.
Right.
So my pole, well, I got 2 or 3, so $1,200 is what I spent.
Well, it's worth it.
But I was
pole,
like,
or just all together?
all together. So
Okay.
I had 2 poles.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
I was gonna say.
And I got the one where you could have all the clothes on. The one I got the brass, and I can't even think of the name right now.
I was about to
I
go
also
out
got
there
the
to
hoop.
the light pole. Phone pole.
Yep.
$1,200. I'm climbing that thing out there.
Gonna put lights on it.
That'll hold the 400.
Right. Easily.
Yeah, we're right now.
Is it?
Too funny.
Is it feasible for someone with carpal tunnel to pole dance? Because that's some serious people.
If you, well, I have it too.
Okay.
But I always stretch. But it also depends how you feel about your body.
Right.
I can't tell anybody how they feel about their body. If they're comfortable with it, try it. But if you're not, don't do it. Your body will tell you what you can and cannot do.
Right.
You can tell yourself what you can and can. You know what you're capable of.
Okay.
Yep.
If you have any kind of recommendations for our fans out there and our listeners, what are some things that you didn't know when you came in that you now know that you would tell your younger self, and if you did it all over again, or just for someone who's trying to get into the pole dancing genre, or the
I
pole?
should have started young. I should have did it before I had kids. We were just talking about before I got it. I should have did it before I got kids and just got active with it. Not so much as the sex worker part of it, because that's where it came from. But just the being active in it to bring plus size women into being comfortable, bringing more plus size women into the industry of being active. Because sometimes the gym ain't fun. So,
Right.
Oh,
This is true.
God.
and that
What's the
can be,
oldest you ever taught to get on the pole?
huh?
What's the oldest you ever taught?
Oh she's 60 years old.
Wow.
But
60.
today's 60 ain't like yesterday's
Yeah.
60.
Oh yeah, she's like Jennifer Lopez 60.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little different.
Oh, that's
But that
a
pole
little
is good
different.
exercise too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to get on it.
Footage.
And she can do some of the moves I can. She's the same age as my mom. Yep.
Shout out. Applause.
Yes.
Yeah, applause.
Yes. And I'm just looking at her like, wow. All right, do this one now.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I got another lady
Nice.
that's 50, I think.
Okay.
So yep.
That's dope.
And they just come in like, I just want to try it. I always want to do it when I was younger, but it always brings in, there's always that age group. There's
Yep.
that different type, or even some guys want to try it just for the sport. I want to see if I can do the flag pole. That's just holding yourself, the strength. part.
Yeah.
I know you've seen
Yep.
that online.
I mean,
And
it's
I
not so
have.
much the
Climbing.
weight, just to lift.
Yeah, I've seen
yourself
those
up.
built guys who just randomly grab a pole
One of
and
my
they act
good
like they
friends.
stepping up it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about the upper body strength.
Yeah, one of my good friends does the flag.
Yep.
He's
Nice.
like, I'm like, whoa.
So what would you say to somebody that's like, dude, I want to do it, but I got bad knees? I would think you don't even
Knee
put
pads.
pressure on your knees. It don't
You don't have
even
to
look
put-
like it.
You don't, but at the same time, you use everything like floor work. You need knee pads, just like
Oh, yeah.
like any other sport. Like for baseball, you need some grip. You use the gloves.
Oh, yeah. True.
You need soccer. You need those little shin guards, knee pads. There's some stuff that you can use because I have bruises on my feet sometimes to climb, and they have grippy stuff that you can use.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I
Yep.
have that tape.
Yep. Tape.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
the
talking
clothing
about.
stuff. You have to. There's type of clothes where you won't have a nip slip or a lip flip
Tape it
to
all
keep your
down.
clothes on, just so. Because I also competed as well. There's also
Oh,
a
nice.
competition pole, and I've won first place 2018 and 19.
Well, congratulations.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
this whole,
You
The-
have no idea.
our fans are, white, black, Asian. We have a lot of subscribers of all backgrounds. But of course, by us, predominantly us being where we stay, we only know about the black community. Is there a universal like love for everyone who does it? Is there some kind of like rift between certain, not necessarily factions, but you know how it is. I mean, I'm not one to be race baiting, but Is there love amongst everybody
Yes,
in
everywhere, but where I'm at, I'm the only black person.
Yep,
So
I figured that. That was my
the
next
only people
question.
that I bring in is the people that I work with
Right,
or
right.
my family.
Right.
Everybody else is white.
Yeah.
So, but when I go out of town or like there's other pole stuff, there's black girls pole, there's men who pole, there's more plus size, there's more diverse, and that's what I'm trying to bring out in my little small town, you know, because there's not so much diversity out there,
Right.
but that's what we need. So that's what I want to try to bring to my little pole.
Right, because the whole pole thing is just like, especially the hood guys that I hung out with. All we know is the strip club, the bottoms up, the red garters, the pink slips, you know, place like that.
Yeah.
And we don't even understand.
Dollhouse,
and
rest in peace.
The
dollhouse.
competition part of it.
The PTs,
PTs.
Roxy's.
All of Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Illinois.
But we don't even understand that there's actually, for most people, I know a couple lady friends of mine who, in the past, went to pole dancing classes, and I thought this shit was hilarious. Like, that's not real. Cut it out. But I didn't. My
it's
mind wasn't
really
open enough
athletic.
to understand that there's actually, it goes down.
Yep.
It's what it is. So,
Yep.
I wish more people can do what you do and get out there. And, you know, because whenever you do the same thing over and over again, it gets
repetitive and
boring. It gets repetitive. Try something different and new.
Yep.
If you're tired of the gym, pole dancing class.
Yep.
Got to.
Well,
Now,
that's why the
considering where I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Considering where you are, do you travel? Do you do
Oh.
classes for, say, like bridal showers, or you know?
That's why I have
just
my
wanna
little
come
pack
out?
and play. Take
Nice.
that. Yep.
Nice. Gotta look
Yep,
you
yep.
up. Cause I'll watch. You
Yes.
know, I'm gonna watch all
Yes,
day long.
they are.
Get your ass out there, girl. Put them new pants on.
I've already tried working on them. I'm being honest with you. I wanted to hit that pole like all the other girls, and I am too clumsy. I mean, it is what it is. I can do all of the floor work when I had good knees.
Oh, I didn't either. When I first, if I could, after this, I could show you my first class. I was just stepping around like,
Stomping like a horse.
yes.
That was me.
Yeah, I didn't do
That was
nothing.
me.
That's all I did around. I'm like, I'm not going back. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
But, oh, you can do it. Promise.
And they was
You
calling me
can
my
do
little
it.
pony.
And
Yeah.
my little pony.
They was calling
Yes.
me my little pony. I was like, I'm good. Man.
Yep.
Forget y'all.
You can do it.
That's what I got more
I
ass.
would just do it for a workout.
At this age,
Yep.
I think that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Like that looks
Yep.
like it's
I would do it for a workout.
it's pretty doggone athletic, because I know I'm looking at them using all different types of muscle structure on these different pictures. I'm like, wow, look at her back. Oh my god. So,
Yeah, I didn't have no upper body. I couldn't even pick myself up.
Oh, I know I can.
But I know now you.
Oh,
shoot,
man,
you
I
got
can,
it ready.
yes.
I
Yep.
can be sexually motivated
Yep.
to do it, but
Yep.
I don't think
Yep.
any
Yep.
other
You ain't gotta be
You
sexually
just-
motivated to do it. Just
or one of my kids.
Yeah.
if I tell you, if I tell you,
Nope, nope. You can just get up.
Get up
I'm
there.
saying, I
We
need
have
to use these,
conditioning.
making some muscles out of them.
Yep.
This thing's here.
you can do it.
Right.
I see.
I can't even open a jar. Like, I ain't got muscle. When you tighten the cap on my cups, I be like, the hell I look like up on somebody's toe.
But you can do it. But I believe in you.
Of course you do.
I have faith in you too.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Look, once
Yeah,
you
it's
do
just
it,
like those poles right there. So what they're on right now. So it doesn't have a.
Oh yeah.
You think the pole that
spin.
spins with you is better, or the one that
stand
just
still.
stays still? Which one you like?
I like spin better. So
Yeah.
the one that doesn't move is called static. So the one that spin is spin. So the one that's static, you are actually spinning.
Right, you're doing most of it.
Yeah, you're doing
You're
most
doing
of the
it.
work, and you're picking yourself up, your body weight.
Okay. Yeah.
how
You're
often or how frequent? What's the frequency of people that injure themselves doing pole
All the
dancing?
time.
All the time.
Yep, you're gonna have like a little, like you have to have dry hands, like people sweat, so you put like dry hands on to hold on. You're gonna have, we call them pole kisses, bruises, so you get them all the time.
And what are some of the main injuries, if you can name some, that people usually get from pole
Pole
dancing?
kisses,
Well, I mean, like,
bruises.
Like
You
yeah.
get bruises on your feet, in between your thighs, and on your hands.
Okay.
Yep.
No busted heads, broken
That's some
tailbones.
level 2 stuff. So I mostly stay with intro to pole and level 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I try not to get too crazy.
Right. That's fair.
But you
Yeah.
can do the crazy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Footage. I'm gonna
Now,
just put it
Yeah.
of course, a lot of our fans out there have either seen or heard about P Valley. Unfortunately for my whorish ass, I should have been to watch this show. I should have been to. Man, I just.
He's slow.
It ain't gonna do nothing but make you mad. I know
I'm
you.
waiting for season 2.
Yeah, he's cute though.
Waiting for season 2.
So for those out there like myself who have not indulged in P Valley, please, Ronnie, tell us about P Valley.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If she throw a bands there, you know she gonna shake it. I'm telling you, 1,
Bars.
2, breaker, 3, 4, breaker. It is awesome. It shows you about all the sex worker industry. Like, these girls make money, and then you got the art stripper. You have the one that just makes the money. You have the main one that goes on stage that everybody just throws the money at. You have the one that's always being battered. You have the drug addict one. It's the best show ever. I love it.
And is it like a documentary? Is it actual like a
It's like a soap.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I love it.
I got it. And where can someone watch this show?
I think it's on Stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I
I
don't
think
know
so.
nothing
Black
about it.
Stars or whatever.
Yeah.
I think so.
On Star.
Yeah, it's on Stars.
It
Yeah.
gonna do nothing but make you mad.
I mean,
I know you've been like,
if there's a lot of ass on it, I'll watch
yeah.
it.
I mean, you will
Yeah,
watch
there's
it,
a lot
but
of nudity. There's a
Okay, well then I'll watch it.
you gonna be
Shit.
wanting
Most
to fuck.
men muted anyway. And just
Yeah,
look at
that's
them.
how that is.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them because I don't want to hear this shit. Just show me your
Yeah,
ass.
just muted and look at
Bitch, show me your ass.
I was watching Beyond the Pole yesterday. Like, these hoes is real old. Jesus.
Yeah.
Beyond the pole.
I'm sorry, they seasoned.
Yeah, I said, hold on now.
Yeah, they have like the owner, then they have the girl that's been there forever. She wants to quit because she's seasoned too long, and then they have the
Is
new
that
one that
She
the
done
comes
messed
white
off
one
all
with her
the
hair
money.
shaved
Yeah,
off?
but she's
She
the one that
can't
makes
quit.
all the money.
Yeah, but she done messed most of it off too.
Is that the one with her hair shaved off?
This one
Okay,
with the-
Empress is the one with her hair shaved off.
Yeah.
She pregnant again. I mean, I ain't gonna tell her business. She's sitting there just smoking. Oh, yeah, I'm expecting. I'm like, bro, that irked me.
Shut up.
You know how many
I
girls
didn't
be in
see
the
that.
club pregnant?
Yes, I do.
That most men don't even know they pregnant.
Yes, I do.
And then a lot of them do know they pregnant too. Then you got the fetishes with the milk. And
Yeah.
Used to be a girl in the club when I was there. And she wasn't pregnant, but she still was making milk. Like
Shut
she
up.
would skeet the milk out. That was like the hood spot I've been to. She would skeet the milk out for real, and the dudes would like try to catch the milk and. I'm like,
Oh, ski.
yeah,
skeet,
she
skeet,
wasn't.
skeet.
She was just kept lactating. She wasn't pregnant or nothing, but she would skeet the milk out like. I'd be
Shut
like,
up.
Forgive me for telling this story, Nate. But yeah, when my youngest was, when he was born, I lactated for a year and a half, 2 years. I breastfed him almost 2 years. And yeah, you'd be surprised at what guys like you to do.
I ain't surprised.
That's
Right.
that's the
I
one
ain't
thing I
proud.
was like, that's my baby's milk.
That's the baby's lunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Make
Don't
sure
take
you
my
don't
baby lunch.
Okay, so you know what? Let's delve into some stripper club stories. I want to see what has you. I know. Let me give you a little background. My wife, is an ex entertainer, shall we say, and Madam Laurie's is an ex entertainer, but yet she flipped the script and became a manager and owns her own shit. She runs the show. She's a boss. So, but based on things that you guys know personally, let's speak on that. What have you guys
you wanna
seen
know?
yourselves or even entertained? I'm curious.
I think it's different aspects of it. Mine was more so like a third job. I had 3 jobs at one point when I was stripping, but I did a lot of floor work at the dollhouse.
And what is floor
Be-
work? Because you keep
behind-
saying floor work. What,
Oh, if you look on, where you
Well,
rolling on the
hold on,
floor,
for
you
those
being
people who don't-
sexual and sensual. I'm saying,
Okay.
you rolling on the floor, being sexual and sensual, selling the fantasy. I always tell you that, right?
Right.
So that's basically what it is. You just want to see somebody rolling around and playing with themselves or playing with another girl type thing. Just selling the fantasy. Like, wow, that's what's up. But I'm behind the glass, so you can't touch me. That was the best part about it. Like, I didn't want to be touched because I know my attitude. But yeah, I made a lot of money doing that. But that was for the hustle of it. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have done it. No offense to anybody, but if I had a choice, I wouldn't have done it, and I just didn't have a choice. So it's different aspects of entertainment, hustle, boss. It's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? I made the most money I made was actually working the room versus being behind the glass. because I would
Touch
interact.
is everything.
Yeah,
They
I would
want that guy to
interact
touch you, yeah.
and whisper in her ear and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
And what was your name when you did?
Brooklyn Butterfly. The only person to ever call me Brooklyn. Rest in peace, Big Al. He knew.
Shout out to Big Al.
He said he seen me once or twice. I was like, I don't remember, but I can believe it. Al was in there a few times or whatever. But yeah, yep. So
That was your stage name?
yes, Brooklyn. Ironically, the Brooklyn Butterfly. Yep. Until I met him, I dropped all that.
I tend to fuck things up.
Nah, I got out of the hustle. Like,
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, I made a honest woman out of her. Got
of course you didn't.
Got out that club. I got out that club and
Lies.
put her in General Motors, where she's getting whored out again.
And lost my knees.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to upgrade you and put you in the lifestyle. Get you off the pole.
You know what? I looked at my husband and was like, before he was my husband, I was like, I gotta quit hustling. I gotta quit doing these scams. I felt like I had paid my dues at that point. And I could never do the pole. I probably would have made more money, but I am clumsy. You know how many times I hit my face on this mic? Hold up, let me back up. I am just clumsy and accident prone.
You got hit in the face with the mic last night.
I don't mind that.
Bow.
Whoa, I don't mind that though. This is familiar. Look at the.
Keep the pole out your face, Lord.
But yeah, it's just different aspects of it. Like she'll probably have different stories than what I would.
Texas homegrown, bam.
Yeah.
So Texas homegrown. When you first started to entertain, how old were you?
Well, I told you I started in a situation where it was predominantly white.
Right.
So by me being a big booty black girl, but I still was not too dark, but I was light enough.
You was just light enough.
Yeah,
I
I was just light enough. The paper bag. So,
It's colorism in the game.
Yeah, it definitely is. It
In the
definitely is.
stripping
Especially back
game,
when I
in the-
started dancing.
Yeah.
So they didn't
Well, I'm
have
right
a
there
lot
with
of
you.
black women.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my color with a big booty. Yeah, so it was more of kicking down doors and getting off in there. But once I got in there, I was in there. You know what I mean? I was setting it off. So, and I did shows, so I was considered a feature. So I had set times when I would dance because I did props and skits and I would take showers on stage
Nice.
and
Oh yeah, you told me
smoke
that.
machines. Yeah, I had a whole big production going
Shit,
on.
all right. Okay.
Outfits and skit. Oh yeah, I was that fantasy. I was every white man's dream.
Oh my God,
That's
I
right,
wouldn't
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I had the big titties and the big ass, and at the time it was a porn star named Ebony Eyes, and we favor. But she's got like a huge titties, a huge ass, all natural. And I had this one guy. Shout out to Paulie. I think he passed away,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he would fly me out to like Miami and different places. And man, the kinky shit he would want me to do. Like he would wear the toy at dinner and want me to control it with a remote. Yeah. Oh yeah, it got deep. But yeah.
Mind blown.
Mind blown. It got deep.
I'm over here peeing on people.
I keeps my urine.
I stay peeing on people.
I keeps my
Gotta look up. Can you pee on me?
I'll oblige.
For a small
blown.
fee. Sure, I can.
Mind blown.
Nominal fee.
Yeah, I love peeing on people.
Whoa, what? You love peeing on people? Oh my
down
God!
I'm saying, if you gonna
Drip,
pay
drip,
me to
drip.
pee on you, I'm gonna...
Drip, drip.
Man, let me tell you something. Just give me a bottle of water.
On you.
Look, she done picked
On
up the
you.
water.
Let me get quenched
You
real
gonna, you gonna have a demonstration? You finna show us? You better go through with it. Go through with it. Look at her cheeks
That
turn.
Dave
Her
Chappelle.
cheeks starting to turn red.
I'm gonna on you.
And then
on you.
Right.
give me a few minutes. Let us get off in there.
Let it marinate.
And I'm
Right.
peeing away.
Shoot.
Where you want me to pee at?
Shit.
Hold on.
But for real, the judge, he was like a judge, and the man would like he had this whole room set up to where it was his pee room. Now you couldn't pee on him from the
Yeah.
waist up.
They had puppy pads.
Yeah, girl, everywhere.
I
Plastic, towels. The room was set with all the drinks right here. Like because he wants you to drink as much as possible. Because the more you pee, the more
The more you drink,
creative
Yeah.
that you pee, the more money he gave you.
God,
So you
ain't-
got 500 to 1,000 walking in.
Oh my God.
So your creativity, it was me and my homegirl, I ain't gonna say her name, but it was your creativity of peeing, and he had swings and all type of stuff.
You thirst?
I couldn't wait for that man to call me. He was a big time judge in L.A.
Yeah, it be those
I could not wait for that man to call. When I say I would do handstands and flips and drop it like it's hot, man, I'm peeing everywhere.
Water for tears over
But you
here.
couldn't do it, but from the waist down.
Right.
From the waist down.
That's crazy.
He didn't want sex, nothing like that. He just wants you, and he gonna, masturbate.
It probably didn't work. I mean,
Yeah, man. I
So,
was like,
are you
I'd have
trying to say
subbed like
that
my pee is expensive.
you got that?
About an ounce.
Help me.
About an ounce.
Hold on, let me get some more.
Texas homegrown? Are you saying?
All right, now.
Are you saying you got that
You better scooch over.
at Texas homegrown? Are you saying you got that P Valley?
I got that piss valley. I'm talking about
Pissy Valley.
PPS.
Pissy V. Pissy V. That Pissy
Pissy
V.
valley.
You
Yes.
can teach R. Kelly a thing or
Yeah,
two.
man, I told him. Let me tell you something.
Handstands.
Keep your head up, R.
He better.
Don't drop the soap.
Let me say.
Don't drop
Well,
that
he's not
soap.
better than me. No.
Hey, Kels, don't drop that soap.
Yeah, hey, don't drop the soap, brother. I didn't teach you that. No.
Yeah,
I heard
that-
he in there singing niggas out they drawers.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I see the
Lord.
video today.
Wait, he's
Like,
singing
this the
people
boy.
out there.
He's singing. But them niggas, they riding dick, literally. He's singing. They on the basketball court. He's singing.
He
He
trying not
still
to
got
get-
it. I love his voice.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
just trying not to get caught in that corner.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Let me sing my ass
Yeah.
off right now. I don't get caught in that corner.
That don't mean they ain't coming out they drawers. Ooh, aura.
Ooh, Noah.
Aura.
Shout out to people who in jail
Right.
that ain't taking no booty. Shout out.
That's just thugging it out.
Shout out to the booty bandits
Keep your soap
for a
on
pack
your
of
wrist.
cools or no, I'm sorry, Newports, Marlboros, lights, box,
Listen to head.
No smoke.
Newport.
salt
All
pack.
Sound like
So-
my mama.
Get that hard dick in your salt pack.
Oh my God. I feel bad.
With the bread wrapper.
You know what they
The,
do?
the bread wrapper is the condom.
They ain't worried about getting somebody
Man, I
pregnant.
remember when that man, one of my friends told me that they had, all the inmates can attest to this, how they used to do the, I can't say the word, the P,
Yeah. Pussy.
prison,
Prison
yeah.
pussy.
Prison
Just
pussy.
say- oh yeah, you can't.
Pussy
How
pocket.
they made it with the hot towel and then
the
they
soap
put the thing on
and
and the lotion on the inside of it.
Wear the soap out
And
in the
then-
middle.
Yeah, but lotion or soap, but they made it warm. It was circle and then they made it warm. Then they stick
shut
that
up.
thing off in there.
Yeah.
and it's like they was doing a woman. So you call it the, I can't say the word, but the prison pee.
Portable prison
Shut
pussy.
up.
Yeah.
Portable prison pussy.
Yeah.
I've heard
The
stories.
peas. The only pea
I talk
yo,
to inmates on a regular.
Well, I know one particular
friends.
semi-famous inmate that told me some stories, and yeah, he claimed he had him a little portable pussy he made out of soap,
what was the pussy?
and he would lather it up.
Did he
and-
name it?
I don't think.
Was
he
his
named
name like Greg or something?
I don't think
Not great.
that would be terrible.
Whoa, we're in a men's prison.
You sound like a lunatic.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa. We're in a men's
Don't
prison.
say
Like Joey Lawrence. Whoa.
And his prison pee is named Greg.
I
No.
know he was
Greg.
doing more than that damn
Man.
soap. I know for a fact.
Yikes.
I hit that spot one night and he almost went through the ceiling. And ever since then, he's my
Oh.
biggest fan.
I know what you talking about.
I was
I
like,
bet.
dude,
Oh, I
this
forgot.
shit you ain't telling me.
Man, let me tell you something. You got to know. It's some stuff that people will ask you to do. And if you're in the wrong situation in your life at time and you do it, after you finish, you be like, where am I?
I mean,
in
I've
my
seen
life?
and done some things. That's why I feel so to a
Wrong
degree
judge.
an elitist. It's like I paid my
I
dues.
promise, I paid some dues.
I paid my dues. I raised my kids. You know what I'm saying? At this point, dude, don't unless it's sexually gratifying for me. It's not getting done. Don't ask to tie me up. That'll never happen. You know
It's just
what I
that
mean?
dancers get a bad rap. Exotic dancers get a bad rap. They automatically assume, bless you, because you have your exotic dancer, that automatically means that you're there for their pleasure as far as sexually. When
Oh, I've been
walk
called
into a
whore
strip
so many
club,
times.
Your purpose of walking into a strip club is because you want to be entertained. You don't want to talk to your wife right now. You might even nowadays they bring them in, but you just came in there to be entertained. You are not coming in there for sex.
Right.
Now,
I go for the chicken wings.
Oh, and the
Me
chicken
too.
wings.
I was just gonna say.
But if you should happen to get in there
Blue cheese.
and you find the right one that's with that, okay, then God bless you. Do what you do with her. But don't automatically assume that every woman that's in a strip club that is working, that is an exotic dancer, is there to give you sex. That's not what she's there for.
Flats only.
Yeah, I had a coworker.
I gotta have flats.
I call her a coworker. I had a coworker that gave this guy her address because he paying. And she gave him the address. You can come around to the house and we can just do private.
Worst mistake.
Worst, because he was stalking her at
Yeah.
one point. Then she had to move out of her apartment at one point, and she.
Okay, let me say this to all you
know.
women out here that's dancing and some that ain't dancing and want to get paid and have
dangerous.
sexual intercourse for money. Hey, God bless you. Don't do it at your house. If they can't afford a room or wherever, don't even really go to their house.
Right.
Right. Don't do it at your house. Meet me at the at the rallies on Lindbergh.
No, there you go. Bring your van.
Word.
I give you a big Buford for some big Buford.
No,
Get this big Buford.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna blow your truck up. Don't bring me no big Buford. So
That sounds so good right now. I ain't
Maybe-
gonna lie.
they better be Benjamins, not Bufords.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't do Bufords.
Yes,
Oh no, I
ma'am.
might do a little something strange for a big
For
bird.
for a
Well,
burger.
that Benjamin better be
Bitch is
following
hungry
Buford
right
then.
now. That's
Hey,
right.
Yeah, if I do something strange.
Shout out to my
change.
wife who's gonna give head for
For a Buford.
for a big Buford for a
Now
Now
hamburger.
you said that. I met somebody at a rally.
The filet
We had a great afternoon at the rallies in the rain. So
Hey, more power to you, baby.
one of my
Hey.
best memories because
Did
I
you-
won in rallies.
Did you bring me back something to eat?
I didn't know you.
Well, then
didn't.
fuck that nigga.
I didn't know you didn't.
Whatever.
I didn't know you
You
didn't.
do that nigga. You know me.
Lord,
You mad at him?
I always bring you stuff. Shut your mouth.
Yes, you do.
Hit your
I
snout.
bring
You
stuff
make sure
home,
your
too.
boyfriend take care of your husband.
Yes,
My girl.
yes. Anybody I'm fucking with, you paying bills at my crib. I feel like this. Anytime I get in your bed and you want to do something, guess what? I gotta go home and do something. So let's.
Trade.
Fair exchange ain't never been no
Fair
robbery.
exchange.
And
No
it's
robbery.
not on no whole tip, but don't be like, shit, I ain't finna buy da. Oh, but you want me to suck your dick? Oh, really?
Okay, I just said it off the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
Most married men are paying for the ass that they never get. If you pay mortgage, if you pay car note, if you get her hair done, if you do anything for your wife, you are paying for the ass, and 9 out of 10 times she is not sleeping with you.
Well, see, a lot of times when
But
you
then you
get,
want to come to the girlfriend or the side chick
You get
and
married
make her
'cause
do
that's who you wanna
handstands
be
and
with.
flips for free.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say this, and
No.
with my wife in the
We go
room.
half.
If
Maybe
I've
fifty.
dropped down, I'm getting some pussy. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hell,
but
if
y'all-
I drop down, I'm getting some ass too.
Exactly.
You may as well bring
Because
some home.
to me,
buddy.
it's not tricking
Wait,
if
hold
you
on,
got
hold
it.
on. Bring home a
It's
doggy
tricking if you
bag.
don't
Hold
get
on,
it,
hold
and I'm
on.
getting
Ain't
it.
getting ass.
And I'm a
I be getting
married
mad
man.
sometimes. I'm like, oh, girl, do XYZ, so you
Yeah.
over there. Boy,
I
if you don't
see.
bring
And
that bitch
that's
over
why we
here.
homies, so I ain't gotta fuck you in your ass.
Yeah, no.
And I said,
No, no, no.
No, sticky in the ass. No. Let me tell you something. If my ex-husband paid bills and made sure I live good and all that there, man, you got my ear. You got every other hole in the world you can touch.
Lovely.
But
We
not,
don't gotta touch
but
that
not
one back
that
there.
poop shoot, not that keister,
Not the
that
keister.
bung
There
hole.
Used to be a time where I only
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
him anal. Then that got to be very boring because it was so far and in between with us both working in GM that we'd be
You got
tired.
no life.
7-day mandatories and shit.
And we come home and just go our separate ways.
Night night.
But then I'm over here with this nigga doing flips and crawling on the floor and getting my
Sucking
ass
dick,
beat.
sucking dick on rice.
Yeah, man, lovely. And I'm like, what the
Yep.
hell you mean? You over at such and such house? Sure, be your ass over there then.
That's what I've been.
Like, be your ass over there. You'd be surprised what's going on under your own roof.
But for those who are also surprised at what's going on with your back, we have a partnership with Emmanuel Chiropractic Clinic.
Segue.
Auto injury, neck and back pain, sports injury. Go see Doc Emmanuel. He is at 6301 Rock Hill Road, Suite 105 in Kansas City, Missouri. 64131. You can give him a call at 816-523-4023 and let him know Moby sent you. That is Dr. Emmanuel Chiropractic Clinic. You got to go see him because how else you going to get that back fixed? Because other than that, shit, you fucked. So, back to the story.
Or get it blown out.
Back to the show.
You get your back blown out.
Yes, Lord. Oh, wait, what
Still
I missed?
chiropractic care.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah. It's worth the trip.
If it's blown out right.
I meant to say that.
Still chiropractic care.
it's
Not
worth
that
the
I know, because I'm abstinent, but I'm just saying.
You know you absent.
I'm just absent.
You have
I'm
memories.
not abstinent, I'm absent.
Absent,
Yeah,
yeah.
right now.
Your story
Absent
don't
from the
change.
you absent from the sex game. You absent.
I'm just absent for a minute,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all.
I'm coming back, though.
The Lord have mercy for the first man that gets some, boy, he gonna be a lucky motherfucker. He gonna be a drenched motherfucker too. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
after them.
Just call me tsunami.
Oh, Lord.
I'm talking about the flood
And
of 2000.
that's a
Came
thunder
through
right
dripping.
Right,
Okay?
right.
The flood of 2021. Here I go.
Fuck no. I know we got off the beaten path, but do you guys have any questions for Ronnie right now? And if
Can
not,
I get a discount? Because I know it's no way I'm putting all his ass up at anything. So,
$5 an
It's
ounce.
drive.
We back on that.
look, at this point.
and ironically, you live in Troy. You're in,
Oh, mm-hmm.
yeah. She
Oh,
out
okay.
there? Yeah.
I was gonna say because it's a drive just out
Yeah.
this way, but
But you in the Illinois, Troy.
No.
Okay, that way.
Missouri.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's
She out
also
there by
Oh,
you.
yeah, okay.
There's Dahlia out this way. There's Free Flow. There is I think Dahlia has a studio in St. Peter's, and the Pole Barn.
Oh, yeah, those are my, but I want to deal with you. Because,
I know that's right. We need
yeah,
your information.
Yeah, we need the sister
Make sure you
and,
put that out there or write down her.
Yeah, we'll make sure she put on her socials before we end the podcast, so that way people can see come see her, find her, and support.
Come see
If I'm not mistaken, I think I seen you on YouTube.
Yeah, I have my little.
Yeah, so
I'm from my TikTok.
yeah, hilarious. So yeah, we gonna let you put all that out there so people can check you out and see who you are.
Okay.
So it's definitely going down. Questions about the stripper stuff.
Me?
Yes.
exotic dances.
What do you want to know?
I'm sorry.
Old hoe tricks? What
I'm
you-
so
what you
yeah.
want?
Give me some of your old hoe tricks.
Oh,
I give you old hoe advice that works.
We had company from out of town. My friend from KC came in, and you gave it an old hoe trick
Which one,
with
baby?
the thong around the wristband of the wrist or something.
Yeah, thongs come in handy. You don't want to lose your good thongs, you wrap it around your wrist or wrap it around your ankle. Or if you really want to get creative, like
wear
me, I
those
wear a
out.
lot of
Like a
hair.
scrunchie.
I use it as a scrunchie. But if I wrap it around my wrist and, things are going down and I'm not trying to swallow, I'm all this.
there you go. There you go.
Patent.
Yeah, and I'm steady stroking it off and drying it off at the same time.
If you
Sorry
can't
about
use
that.
that cloth for something,
Yeah.
Use
Or
it to wipe
bring a
your
t-shirt
mouth.
from home and put it on the pillow at the hotel. That's going to catch everything. Like, I don't care about this pillowcase, yeah, but you got to sleep on it, too. So you going to sleep in his babies. That's what you going to do. That's you.
not the babies.
That's you.
All the kids.
But, yeah.
It's a daycare on the pillow
Fuck
Yep,
you.
yep.
or on your face.
And then drive yourself. Make sure you turn your locations on. It's 2021. Pick a person that you know, answer their phone, and let them know where you're at. Text them so it'll be the last text in your phone. Meet them somewhere. Please take a blade. I'll teach you how to carry a razor in your mouth. Just hit me up on Facebook. But yeah, just be prepared. Like, I sucked this dude off one time and had a razor in my mouth. And that is an interesting.
Now, I can
Because
do it
I
with gum.
cut back here twice and I was like, okay, hold on. But that's back when I was in Brooklyn, New York. So, I mean, take care of yourself. Don't be stupid over money. That would be,
That head sounded pretty dangerous.
yeah.
I do it with gum.
Sticky.
Yeah.
The stick is
Mints.
No, my gum never
right.
comes out of my mouth if I've done a blowjob before. And you won't know it's in now.
And it be all,
I've done it before. I think we just get used to it.
and you run around
I
and
just
then
gotta scoot it over.
and when the dude done, he got a minty dick tip.
Yeah,
But it does, see, but it gives it that, cool,
refreshing.
if you
The eating started.
if you,
Started
if you are
Pee hole all
if
spicy
you
and
chew
all.
peppermint
Tingly.
gum, it's like the peppermint. So the peppermint is gonna give you that cool
Minty.
thing, and they thinking like, "Whoa, you're amazing." It's really the devil mint.
It's
You know what
really
I
the
mean?
gum.
Yeah, it's the devil mint,
I
especially
heard
if
you're
it's
supposed to
fresh.
mouthwash and then do it.
Yeah, or
Or
peppermint,
that.
or
Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs. go
yeah,
great.
something that's got a lot
Or
of
that
mint
little,
to it.
remember the little Listerine where dissolves
Tab?
on
Yeah,
yourself?
the tab.
I tried that, but that shit burnt my mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hated those things.
But it's that cool because if you get it wet enough and then
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
yeah. Say my name.
Yep.
Say it.
And Yeah, and then fellas,
write
if
it
she
down.
not getting wet, she don't like you.
Yeah, she ain't getting wet.
Ladies, if you blowing him and he's still soft, either it don't work or he don't like you,
Or he drunk.
or he drunk,
Or high.
or on coke.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
take coke,
okay.
yeah.
Coke dick is the worst.
And if
dick.
he's on coke, just run, cause you ain't gonna do nothing no way.
Right.
I think it
Or make
makes it
immediate
limp.
shit.
Yeah, that
Definitely
is-
can.
He can eat some groceries. Shit.
Yeah.
All
That
of
booty.
it. From the Rudy to the Tootie.
From the
I-
Rudy
I'll
to the
put it
tootie,
out
or
there.
just do the tootie and
I got high with a guy one time.
Skip the Rudy.
I got high with this guy one time, and we thought we was
Stay away
finna
from
go
my
at
Rudy.
it.
Just do the Tootie.
Coke dick is the worst dick. We ended up, we was eating honey buns in the bed. Neither one.
She
We was
said,
both
"Oh,
high as
dick
hell.
is the worst.
It is
Why
because
would
you
we
can't.
sleeping with him at
I'm
all?
like, dude, I
Why
can't
would we
get you
sleeping
up
with
for
the coke
shit.
dick? Anyway,
I mean, because I'll try anything once safely.
I didn't think they could have sex though. Like it keeps
Oh.
it limp.
That's just the thing. Like, why you think you gonna take coke and
So it do keep it limp though, right?
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
why you? I don't know why I thought it was. Like,
Now somebody on
both of them get high and
ecstasy.
be straight. Oh, X pill.
Woo. I'm talking about woo,
Back in the day.
woo. Man,
I need to look some people up on Facebook. I'm tripping.
man.
God
Let me tell you
damn.
something. If you take an X pill and you don't have a relationship or you don't have a boyfriend or something, you will go through your phone.
Yes.
Like I don't really like
Yes.
this dude, but
In the beginning, I was taking X when I met him. Like, it would keep me, I wouldn't even sleep. It would keep me woke. I just had to be woke and aware all the time. Like, I didn't trust him for like a year and a half. I was still packed. Like, my bags were still packed after we got together. So,
why? Because of X?
no, just paranoia. You know, I
Oh.
went through the strip game. I went through the hustle mode. And then I get somebody that's like, you don't have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can just chill with me and kick it. No, this is a catch.
It's a trick.
I'm used to it being a catch. I'm used to having to pull a race on a motherfucker. What's the catch? You know,
The only catch is you catch this dick in your mouth.
here
That
you
was
go.
it. Catch this nut in your gut or your butt.
I can see her now,
Like a
Millie
slut.
rocking. Oh my god.
Oh, say what? Bars.
DJ Arby's.
Oh, shit, Millie Rock.
He got the meats.
Arby's call me MC Arby's. I got the meats.
Mini rock on any block.
On, and with his cock is on rock.
Whatever pays the bills, buddy.
Yes.
Whatever face it is.
Whatever
Yes.
pays the bills.
Bars.
They ain't ready for it.
Man, if I see one more motherfucking Billy Rock, because last night, shout out to KC. Boy, she was every time,
That's
every
cute.
time.
Get
Damn,
your
I
ass
missed
on the floor.
KC again.
missed her
Aw,
again.
man. I know I missed the party last night, y'all.
It's all
Man,
good.
I'm sorry. I missed it again.
We had a
We're gonna have a gathering soon. You
yeah.
come out
We're
to
gonna,
the
we're gonna have a small gathering.
civilian,
scammed this
civilian,
weekend,
and then
so.
whatever happens.
Yeah,
But
we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, fight mode.
We're gonna do dominoes, Uno,
Uno.
spades.
They should put Uno at the casinos.
I love Uno.
Oh, there's a drunken Uno that
It is a drunk Uno.
yeah,
but
I
you can
I
played
sent
play
away
it
for
up.
that.
I
Don't
played.
play
Hold on, I played it and I got fucked up.
I sent
Shout
away
out to
for it.
Casey again.
I sent away for it.
You ain't sent away for it because
did.
Casey got it. She can bring it
Yeah,
down.
she can bring it
Yeah,
out.
if
I'm
you got
telling
white friends, they're gonna try
you.
to get
Oh.
you fucked up on
Your
it.
wife is telling you I sent away for a while
Oh.
ago. It's show the fuck ain't changed.
Well, if
check
it don't
up
come
on
back
that.
by the time KC come back, KC can bring it back with her.
That's cool too.
So y'all just a happy little family right now, huh?
We family.
About happy.
I'm
Because,
happy. I'm happy.
Well, you, yeah, I bet.
Now, hold up.
Negroid.
I'm happy. Her outside.
It's cool.
I'm happy.
It's cool.
I'm happy. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's cool.
It's cool.
So your boo thing is not.
No.
Y'all,
Damn, it's 17 after 9.
no. Hold on,
Get outta
sister.
here.
Hold on.
Yeah, I signed a non-disclosure agreement. Let's just leave that where that is.
You see my ear?
And I'll talk your ear off when we get out of here.
We get out of here. You talk on your ear. We get out of here.
talk
You see that
Yeah.
ear over there?
I
I'm
feel-
in St. Louis. Shouldn't it be her?
Yeah, but she's not from
I'm
her.
From her.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a ear.
Look, I'm from her. I'm from right
It's a
here.
ear and a
I'm
ear.
from
and a
here,
ear.
but it.
I'm gonna tell you, you know I'm not from her because I ain't got no hair. But I got some in my ear.
But I
Oh my
got some hair.
Right
Oh
here.
my
Right.
But she's
And
from
an ear.
Texas.
I know where to
Over
find
there.
some.
Over there.
I know where to find some.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. In my head, I'm just reverting back to.
Damn, I missed the party. Damn.
Yeah, man. I'm
Well, that's
reverting
okay
back
though,
to
But
my
KC
old days.
is friends with both of y'all.
Of course. She is one of the funnest people he's ever stuck his dick in. Like, I like her.
Wait, can you say it again, please?
She is one of the funnest people he has ever stuck his dick in, and I like her.
That's coming from his wife.
Yeah, that's like a Yelp review. By the way.
5 stars?
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Now let me tell you something.
Or that I stuck my tongue in, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh Lord.
It's 5 stars.
Because a family that licks together sticks together.
Truthful.
Lord.
Truthful.
True.
Truthful.
True.
Yeah.
A family that lives together,
Sticks together.
sticks
You
together.
bring me rallies?
So you really like his side piece?
Yeah, she
I mean,
cool.
girlfriend,
She
side
cool.
piece.
She
Not
cool.
girlfriend, side piece.
Yeah, she cool. I ain't got.
That is a
I
beautiful
don't.
thing.
I don't have problems with people that ain't got problems with me. But if I see a problem
Cause she know her
brewing,
place.
yeah,
She know
yeah,
she ain't getting them.
yeah. And I mean, to
And she
be
don't
honest
love
with
me
you,
like that. You know, we and that's
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
She
it's
don't
like
know.
it's not even.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's not even an issue. If you go into it like that, I'm cool.
So now, how long did you? How long before you really met her that he was messing with her?
shit about 8 months in.
yeah, he's
Well,
known her
damn
for.
near
Because
Yeah.
I met her in September of 2020 during the COVID.
Yeah,
That's when
so-
I met her. And Boss didn't meet her till,
recently.
what's this month?
We
This
went
is
up
June,
to-
right? May.
Oh, my birthday. Didn't she come down? That's the first time I
It
met her
sure
at my
was
birthday.
when we were to Kansas
So in
City.
April, this past year.
We were to Kansas City in April, so that's
So
when she
did
met
y'all
her.
have a conversation and say, "I'm finna introduce you to my wife,
No,
and we all gonna kick it"?
Kind of, so
his
I was
conversation
always,
with her the whole time is my wife. You know,
Okay,
it's,
so you
it's
was
thrown
grooming
in there.
her. for
No,
both
it was
of
never
y'all.
a grooming thing.
Oh, okay.
He was being honest.
I was just being honest.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
when
a difference.
I was out there, the whole situation was, this is my situation, this is what I'm going through, boom, boom, boom. I need you to be what I need you to be. And that was a fun person.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was always, and I'll say this phrase over and over again, these hoes are supposed to be fun. If it's full of drama, walk away.
Right.
Not calling people hoes, but you know, just if you're gonna deal with somebody outside of your permanent, they better be fun.
Yeah.
Drama.
And it
walk
helps
away.
if they know your situation because then
Right.
they can relax in their situation.
Right.
Now, to be honest, considering what we've been through over the past 3 years, he probably hadn't never even had plans of me and her meeting because me and him was on 2 different planes. Like, I'm off here grieving. And he's like, dude, I can't deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with
So
grief.
you go have fun, get that out your chest, and then come back and be able to.
Yeah, because he's
deal with
pulling
your wife.
he's pulling the household and I'm
Right.
laying in the
Because
bed.
she was sick
I
leave,
was-
you know, mourning the death
Right.
of my
Right.
deceased stepson. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
And,
peace, Bob.
you know,
Right, coming up on that date.
Yeah, so I'm doing home duty, cutting grass, cleaning the house, going to get groceries, picking up meds.
and allowing her to mourn.
Yeah,
Allowing. That's
for
it.
what do we now?
I mean, not
don't see me,
allowing.
you know,
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying
That's how it was going.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean the
That's
word allowing.
No, that's
And
I
so
said
for
that too.
2 years she didn't leave the house.
Yeah.
But besides going to therapy,
And then COVID hit and
COVID hit,
was
she
in
stayed
the
in the
house.
for
That's
real.
another reason why I pole dance.
Why?
It's a therapy.
Therapy.
That's
Oh,
dope. Nice.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Or
I can
make
see
it-
that.
it
You
go
have to
good,
put
Because
your
you know?
mind.
when you do
'Cause
something
it's
you enjoy
fun.
doing, yeah.
It's exciting.
This
No, it's not
this
so
podcast is
getting you out of
therapy,
it.
so I totally
This
understand.
is definitely therapy.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yep.
Cause we
I
talking
done
about
worked
a
through
lot of
some
shit.
Because I was
Yep.
supposed to be on the show, but it's helping.
I
Like,
swear,
to come
I
out
done worked
and
through some
talk.
stuff.
Yep.
So when it all boils down and breaks down, the thing with Casey was we kicked it, we had a good time. Anything that she didn't want to do or couldn't do or was unable to do, Casey
Wasn't
it
willing
meant,
to
it meant a
do.
lot to me because she would come all the way from Kansas City to St. Louis to kick it with me, and then go back to KC, and then she was over road truck driving. So she traveled all over the country, and then, hey, what you doing? Nothing. I'm coming to town. Let's go. Come on. And that was back when, you know, everything's opening up now. Shit was shut down here, and she still came. It wasn't much to do, and still came. So it was cool. But to answer your question, was there ever in the plans for them to meet? I wasn't against it, but then I was, because in the past when I let her meet other people, it was always all bad because they was always on some bullshit.
Or you
they
was
they
on
had
some
the hidden
bullshit.
agenda.
Let's just
or,
put it
or
out
me
there.
or me being on some bullshit.
And that's the part where I don't get on the female. Like earlier today, I was thinking like a person's relationship is not destroyed by the third party. It's destroyed by the person who went outside the relationship. So I put the blame squarely where it belongs, if it belongs on him. You know what I mean? If he done told this female XYZ all the way down what's going on, and she come into the picture and want to take over, step on toes, or she feel like she can do XYZ because he said so, I'm going to put her in her place. And I am that type of person. I have no
I said
problem
what I
telling
said.
you anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he get mad at it, and then he go sneak around and fuck him a few more times, then just leave him alone. I know my husband. I study my husband. So when he bring these hoes around, I look them up. I study these hoes. I work skip trace.
Let me
So
tell
don't
you
think you finna get away from me. You know what I mean?
Man, when I say your wife know you,
Yeah.
She do.
if it's one couple that I know that I could tell just from conversation, watching, listen, and then you agree, you actually come out and say,
Because I was taught by my father, if you're a man, men admit when they make mistakes. All men aren't always perfect.
Right.
They make mistakes. They have weak points. They cry. It is what that is. But if you get caught on your shit, admit to it.
own it.
You
Oh,
gonna be- if you
especially
gonna be
with the
slick,
person that's got your back.
right. So
Like,
Right.
she called me on my shit, and I
Yeah.
admit to it now. I put my foot down. No, that wasn't me. And she know it. If I fight tooth and nail for some shit that I
Right.
know I didn't do,
Right.
you're not gonna accuse me of something I didn't do.
I can respect that, man.
But-
Just don't take my choice away.
Right.
I'd rather you hurt me than that person hurt me. Tell me the truth.
I'd rather be hurt by the truth than
That's
a
what I'm
lie.
saying. Let me know the truth. Don't let me find out from this over here.
Oh my God, don't
This
make me
ain't-
look
you
like
know
a
what I mean? You
fool.
harvesting secrets with this over here. I'm the one over here help you wipe
So-
your butt when you couldn't.
3 months after he met her, I began studying her, and he had no idea. So I'm on his Facebook. Okay, these are the new friends. Okay, he done went on Tinder and did X, Y, Z. I do my homework because you're not finna fuck me over. I'm putting my life in your hands, so to speak. So if you out here doing X, Y, Z, I need to make sure you're
When
safe
you say
in what you're
mess you
doing.
over, you mean as far as trying to be a girlfriend?
You know what? Just being reckless. Just being reckless. You got a whole relationship. Tell me so I can go. You can have whatever
I mean,
you
but y'all have
want.
open
But it wasn't.
relationship.
But
No, we
she
have
was-
an open
I mean, we have a-
sexual relationship.
not a- that's right,
But
that's right,
when
okay.
feelings are involved,
Right,
I
keep
am
your feelings.
so that way though. Like,
okay.
if you got feelings for somebody, I will gladly
Okay,
give you
I
over
respect-
to
okay.
them. Gladly.
Yeah, but
Can you really have
But-
sex and not have feelings?
Yes, you
yeah,
can.
Yeah, you can. But at the same
Especially
point
if
in
you
time,
had to come from
Yeah,
the
'cause-
husband.
But at
right.
the same time, yes, I got feelings for her, just like she got feelings for her friend.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So when you put it all out there, was I seeking the outside relationship? In my head, I was, only because I was missing some things at home. But in all actuality, I really wasn't, because I don't want the responsibility again to have another
And that's
relationship.
the thing about him is
I had
when
to
it
realize it
becomes
within myself.
obligatory, that's when he's like, okay, I'm walking away from that. So to be the wife of someone like that, that's hard. Especially somebody that gets bored easy, loves ass, and has access to ass.
With a big ass dick? That's me.
Because we're open sexually,
Yeah.
oh, that's hard. That's
Yeah.
hard to deal with. But I put it in perspective because there's guys out there that's got relationships and families and shit. Like you said, go to the strip club and do all that. It's like your wife at home doing aerial acrobatics for somebody.
Yeah.
Don't think
May
she
not-
ain't.
Yeah, just because it ain't
Not,
you.
not me, but
Don't
yeah,
think-
she doing shoot up for somebody, but not me.
Yeah.
So
Hey, because I'm boring. You know,
Yeah.
that's what you think.
She
But
out here dropping
yeah,
like
she
it's
out
hot
here
for
dropping
the
it with
boy.
good knees. Good knees that's been home for 18 years.
For the man that ain't got
Good
a
knees.
nickel, not a quota.
Right.
And that bell means the episode is now officially over. So
over. We
before
had
we
a
go,
good time with
please,
you.
Ronnie, will you please give everyone your socials so that they know where to find you and
Yes,
contact
you
you?
can find me on Instagram at JabbaJuice69 and at YouTube at JabbaJuice69
spell,
as well.
spell Java so people will.
JOBBA Juice JUICE 69 and on TikTok as well.
All right. So with this episode
Yes,
at a
Lord.
close, we're going to catch you guys next week. I don't know what the topic is right now, but we'll figure it out, and I will post it accordingly on all our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and hell, I'm probably on my regular Facebook page.
I am running the topic next week.
Okay, you know what? You sure are. So allow me to say before we leave, in life, always remember, you can deny the lie, but you can never deny the truth. Always live your truth. Till next week, God bless, be
God
safe,
bless you
and wash your ass twice because it's hot outside.
Be safe, y'all, St. Louis. Shit.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. That's
Another one in the